Welcome back to another Simba Tindisa Farms video. Today we wanted to share a tiny glimpse of how our urban agricultural journey led us into snail farming. We begin with a pretty messy plot of land, as you can see. We had to hire people to help us clear the land since it was filled with old cement blocks, broken PVC pipes, and lots of weeds. The people that we hired did mostly manual labor, but we soon found out that it would be insufficient. We found a construction company that was willing to rent us a bulldozer. This was very helpful, and it allowed us to clear the vast majority of the plot in one day versus the several days. After clearing the plot, we decided to grow cucumbers and watermelons. The idea was to sell them to our local market. This was a two-person job, just my husband and I. We planned on using grow bags for our cucumbers and watermelons. We figured it would be easier and quicker for us. We even found a plumber who installed a small irrigation system for us. Over time, we had some weeds grow back on the plot, so my husband and I did all the clearing until the plot was ready. We planted our seeds and kept watering them. Things were going very well for us. We had a bunch of seedlings sprouting, and before we knew it, we had cucumbers and watermelon fruits growing. The unexpected happened though. We noticed a large number of our plants being eaten by something. Within a couple weeks, we found out who the culprit was, Achatina fulica. They have been eating our crops, so we tried all sorts of techniques to get rid of them. Nothing seemed to work. Granted, we avoided the use of too many chemicals. One day, while we were tending our crops, I told myself, these snails have to pay for the losses. This is when I decided to start catching them. I did some research on how to store live snails and what to feed them. I put the ones I initially caught in a box with some soil. The first day I caught about 20 snails. This was surprising for me. For the next few months I kept catching snails, and before I knew it I had over 200 snails in that box. They even began to lay eggs. While this was going on, our crops were still being destroyed by the same Achatina fulica. There were just too many of them. I couldn't catch them all, so at this point, my husband and I decided to cut our losses and drop the vegetable garden. My husband decided to do more research on the snail industry in Ghana. To his surprise, there was a lot of information about this industry in Ghana. For example, we found out that Ghana imports over 15,000 tons of snails every year. This amount does not even satisfy the demand. Next, my husband started looking for companies that will be able to get us started. Lucky for us, we came across a company that was able to help us start our snail farm. This company built our very first snail net house. So this was a glimpse of how we started the snail farming. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.